Today we have another subscriber of the week and it is Bobby N. If you want to become subscriber of the week, just subscribe to this channel and leave down a comment with the hashtag SOTW down below in the comments so that you have a chance of being featured here. Let's go. Sheesh, what's up? Today we have another episode of I Rate Your Teams, and for that you can see I have a very special kit on today. It is the number 10 from Nigeria, from Super Eagles, and it is the legendary, it's from 2006, the legendary JJ Okocha. Yes. Alright, then let's start this episode. In the previous episode I asked you to improve Harrison's team, and Decky Fitzgerald said, for the last team, Alexandro over Tejes, then Ter Stegen over Silesen, and De Jong over Doucouré. Thank you for the improvements and we will continue with the video. Bam! The first team is from Loco Toby, aka Knobi FIFA. He follows me and is from Pegnitstadt. Joined in April 2018. He says, hashtag Sheesh FIFA, hey Yaya, I've got 100,000 left. It would be awesome to feature in your video. Greetings from Nuremberg. Yeah, greetings back to Nuremberg, which is in Germany, by the way. Yeah, let's see what he has in his team. So, in goal we have Donnarumma. Then we have Florenzi, Bonucci, also Manolas, and also Fico. In the midfield we have Promes, Allen, then Mendes, also Mertens, and also Politano. And up front we have Memphis Depay. Forza Nuremberg is this team's name, and here we have a team rating of 184 with a team value of about 200,000 coins and a budget of 100,000. So what kind of team do we have here? A lot of Serie A players and also Ajax on the left hand side, as well as a Promes up front who links with Mendes. With the Lyon link. A really cool team, although Bonucci might be a bit too slow even with a shadow on him, so this is something that I would change here, and one option to replace him would be to use Romagnoli's Scream over Bonucci. This is one option, and then also you could improve the goalkeeper to Handanovic over Donnarumma. Also, alternatively to Romagnoli, you can of course also use Koulibaly, who's also a really strong player this year, but basically that is up to you, but in my opinion both are better options than Bonucci. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, and we will continue with the next team, which is from Shant Kasbarian. He follows me and joined in December 2019. He says, hashtag EA Sports FIFA 20, hashtag Xbox Share, hashtag Sheesh FIFA 4231 in game. Untradeable is Malkit Griezmann. I have 50,000. Keep up the good work. Yes, thank you. I will do so. And yeah, let's check out what he has in his squad. So, in goal we have Chesney. And the defense line we have Malkit, then De Ligt, also Longley and Firpo. In the defensive midfield we have Griezmann and Allen. Up front we have the four players Immobile, Dybala, Dries Mertens, as well as Milinkovic Savic. 222 is this team's name. We have a team rating of 186 and we have a team value of 430,000 coins with a budget of 50,000 here. What can we do here in this Serie A as well as a La Liga squad? One option would be to, in my opinion, Milinkovic Savic, he's okay, but I think that Nainggolan is way better than him in FIFA. So for one reason, because he's smaller and more agile, and also he has better shooting and is a little bit faster. So Nainggolan over Milinkovic Savic would be the first thing that I would change. He gets the green link to Mertens, so this is fine when it comes to chemistry. Then as a second step, you can put in Insigne over Paulo Dybala, because he is faster than Dybala, and I think personally that Insigne, well, I would prefer Insigne over Dybala here, but if you disagree or if you think that Dybala is better, then let us also know in the comments. Yeah, it's an interactive format and this is just my personal opinion, which might differ from some of yours. So yeah, let's talk about FIFA, and you can get it all out in the comments. Then as a third suggestion here, I would put in Mondi over Firpo on the left back position. Mondi, well, really good player, and also he has the 5-star weak foot, so this is something to look out for in this version of FIFA. As a next step, you can put in, or you could put in a Koulibaly over De Ligt here, who links with the Napoli players. And then of course you also have to swap out the goalkeeper for chemistry reasons, and there you can put in Ter Stegen over Szczesny. Also, one remark here would be that you could potentially use Roussillon instead of Mondi, the FUT player, if you get him. So this is also an option, but for now we will go with Mondi. This is what I would do here with this team. If you have other ideas, then let me know, or let us know down below in the comments, and we will continue with the next team, which is from Shmoolala the Wooflap, aka Brad. He follows me and is a FUT player, happy to help anyone who needs it. So, cool guy from the UK, joined in September 2019. He says, #Sheesh FIFA, hi Sheesh, all are untradeable apart from Bale and Semedo. I have 1.1 million coins. And then a shout out to Torres, as well as Harry Harvey, as well as Masrur. Thank you for helping out here, and we will check out his team. So in goal we have Schmeichel, then we have Semedo, then Piqué, Varane and Mondi. In the midfield we have Sissoko, Kanté and Guardiola. Up front we have Gareth Bale, then we have Hernandez as well as Leroy Sané. Main squad is this team's name. We have a rating of 186, and here we have a team value of 1.8 million roughly, so quite a strong team, quite an expensive team with a budget of 1.1 million, which leaves us with quite a lot of space here to do something with this squad. And of course there are many options here that you can use with this budget. I see you have a lot of really good players on the bench here and did a lot of SBCs, and what I came up with here is the following, and this isn't the only thing I came up with, but this is something that I personally find very interesting and a very good option. But yeah, you can also let me know what you would do here. So yeah, let's start. The first change that I would do is you could use Kent here, but I would use Acuna, because Acuna is such a crazy player when it comes to the stats, and when you give him a shadow, he's beyond insane, and I would use him over Kanté, but because of his position, of course, we will swap out Leroy Sané here and put in Acuna, the Fatmas version, on the left wing. Then, as a next step, because now we need an attacking player instead of Kanté, and I would prefer Sissoko Fatmas over Kanté any day, definitely. It's my personal opinion. And I would replace Kanté with Del Piero, the 87 version, because we do have a lot of budget, and this is what I would do here. You might have to save 50,000 or something, or maybe you have something in your club that you can sell, but Del Piero, as far as I'm concerned, is currently at 1.165 million, so 65,000 above budget, but well, maybe you can sell someone and get the budget for it. Then as a next step, I would, of course, for chemistry reasons, swap Del Piero and Sissoko, so that Acuna gets on full chem and can use his strength to the fullest. And with his shadow, he's absolutely insane. And then as a fourth step, and this is something where you have a lot of options, of course, because you have Guardiola and Hernandez, two icon cards, and you can put anyone on the right wing position. And I would probably go with a Corona, the Road to the Final version, which is on the bench here. And the reason being, I mean, you could also put in Hulk, and you can also put in Politano, of course, but I would go with a Corona because he has 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot, and this is a really crazy combination. I mean, you could also go with Dembele, for example, but this Corona card is also really good. He's very small, so he's very agile. He has a very good balance and everything. So this is one thing that you could do. Again, there are a lot of options here, so I don't think there's a perfect way here. It's more about personal preferences, but I personally would probably use a Corona. Although again, you can use Politano, you can use Dembele, you can use Bale, who's also not a bad card, but I would prefer all the three aforementioned players over Bale because their movement is better than Bale's in FIFA 20. And this would be what I would suggest here for this team. If you like it or if you dislike it, if you have other ideas, then let me know down below in the comments also what you think about Acuna versus, for example, you can also use Kante and then Kent on the left wing position would be another option. Or you could do a lot. In the first place, you could also buy Mbappe for the left wing, as someone said here on Twitter. But this is what I would probably go for, because I think it's a really cool team afterwards. The players are highly usable and a lot of fun. And this would be what I would do personally again. And we will now continue with the next team, which is from Kalnesh or Daniel. He follows me and is working at a McDonald's drive-thru or buying something there. I don't know. Joined in April 2019, he says. Hashtag Sheesh FIFA, everyone is tradable except Butra. I have about 125,000 and I don't know what to upgrade. Hashtag PS4 share. Alright, then let's check out what he has in his squad. So, in goal we have Ter Stegen, then we have Semedo, Longley, then Militao and Mondi. In the midfield we have Douglas Costa. Then we have Allen, Frankie de Jong, Butragueño, as well as Ousmane Dembele. Up front we have Insigne. FC Barcelona is this team's name, and we have a team value here of 1.3 million, mostly because of Butragueño, who's probably the icon swap version, which I personally did as well, by the way. And we have a budget of 125,000 coins. So what can be said about this team here? We have a lot of Barcelona players, as well as 3 players from the Serie A and 2 Real Madrid players. Oh, basically it's 3 Real Madrid players because Butragueño is working at Real Madrid and also used to play there. Let's say 3. And what can we do here in this squad with a budget of 120,000? One idea would be to replace Insigne by Mertens, because Mertens is, I think, better than Insigne because he's a really, really strong card. Then you can also replace Militao by Sergio Ramos, although Militao is also a really good card. But I would probably go with Sergio Ramos here. I think it's an upgrade to Militao. Then you could upgrade Frankie de Jong to his Totti nominee card. Yeah, these would be the suggestions here for this team. He also did the Kent, the Bolassi and the Corona SBC, so a lot of SBC cards on the bench. Yeah, if you have ideas what you could do with them or what you could do with the team in general, let us know down below in the comments, and we will continue with the next team, which is from Stupu. He follows me and likes FIFA and NBA. Joined in March 2019. He says, hashtag Sheesh FIFA, Kane is tradable and my budget is 250,000 to 300,000. Shout out to Cian and to Harry. Thank you for helping out, and we will check out his team. Ingo, we have Ter Stegen. Then we have Semedo, Diego Carlos, also Piqué and Acuna. In the midfield we have Bolassi. Then we have Lucas Moura, also Fabinho, as well as Vardy and Dembele. Up front we have Harry Kane. So the team rating here is 186 and we have a team value of about 600,000 coins with a budget of 250,000 to 300,000 coins. So let's say 300,000 to make it easier. And we do have a squad here of La Liga players, then Premier League players and Sporting Lisbon on the left hand side. So really a cool combination here, a really cool hybrid that he built. And yeah. This is basically your job. If you have ideas on how to improve this team, let us know in the comments and I will feature one of you guys in the upcoming episode as always. Yes, if you liked this video, then make sure to like it. Also, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. And yeah, I hope you get well into the next decade, because 2019 is almost over. I hope you have a good new year, and I also hope you had a decent year last year. And yeah, with these words I would like to say goodbye to you for this week's episode and see you next time.
Sheesh. Música, música.